Today, 20,000 part-time supermarket workers in New England were told don't bother showing up to work this week. There is no work for them anymore.
Very good. Very good. You know something?
No job for you.
The shelves stood empty in the summer heat of 2014. Where fresh produce once beckoned shoppers, bare metal racks gathered dust. Shopping carts sat unused in vacant parking lots across New England. Silent sentiments to an unprecedented act of defiance. The $4 billion MarketBasket grocery empire had ground to a halt, but not because of a natural disaster or economic crash. Instead, 25,000 workers had brought their own company to its knees in a stunning display of loyalty to a man many of them had never met. So how did we get here? The beloved leader, Arthur T. Demoulas, rose through the company ranks to become CEO in 2008. Under his leadership, MarketBasket flourished as few other grocery chains did. While competitors slashed benefits and raised prices during the Great Recession, MarketBasket maintained its commitment to both customers and employees. Workers received profit-sharing bonuses, health benefits, and wages well above industry standards. Prices stayed low, sometimes 30% below competitors, even as the company maintained profit margins that were the envy of the industry. But success couldn't heal an ongoing family rift, which started decades ago. In June 2014, Arthur S. Demoulas, Arthur's cousin, and his allies on the board of directors finally gained enough votes to fire Arthur T., along with two other senior executives. They likely expected some grumbling from workers, perhaps even a few token protests. What happened instead shook the foundations of American business. Details about that closed-door meeting are very vague, and we will probably never know exactly what was said. It took less than 30 days for things to get heated with a new CEO at the helm. Without any formal union organization, without any official strike vote, MarketBasket's workers simply stopped. First, the warehouse crews ceased delivering food to stores, then store managers and workers followed suit, even knowing they could lose their jobs. They weren't asking for higher wages or better benefits. They already had those. Instead, they demanded the return of the boss who had treated them with dignity and preserved the company's unique culture.
We have 25,000 associates against 5 directors and 2 incompetent CEOs. Really?
Led by 8 managers who were fired yesterday, hundreds rallied again. An in-your-face shot at current managers.
We are not going back to work. We are going to shut this company down.
They say they've pretty much shut down deliveries from the warehouse, and customers are seeing it.
Walking in there is just like a little ghost town, and the employees don't know what to do, and there's a lot of commotion in there.
In a sense, I would have to lay off every single employee except for my department managers in the store. So I refuse to do that.
Bring him back! Bring him back! Bring him.
The uprising spread like wildfire. Customers facing empty shelves could have turned to competitors. Instead, many joined the boycott, taping their receipts from other stores to MarketBasket's windows to show support. Some even joined the daily protests outside stores and company headquarters. The movement grew so large that local police had to direct traffic around the demonstrations. The scene intensified every day, and the media was there to document this movement.
Clearly, the people on the board don't own a TV, they don't have a radio, and they don't read the newspapers, and they for sure don't shop in the MarketBasket. Because if they did, they didn't get a damn salad this weekend. Another couple days, they're not getting a steak. They haven't gotten any fresh fish for 3 days. So you tell me how that board member is going to tell me what's going on now is in the best interest of the company.
One analyst estimates that MarketBasket is losing about $10 million a day because of these protests. Another major rally is expected tomorrow, and organizers are expecting more than 10,000 people. Charlie?
Michael, thank you so much. An interesting story.
I think so, too. Yeah. Employees have a decision to make, but it's sort of nice to see them standing behind their boss.
It also shows you the power, what people can do against a big corporation.
That's right.
As summer wore on, the financial pressure mounted. MarketBasket was losing $10 million each day. Workers, many living paycheck to paycheck, set up food banks to help their colleagues survive. Competitors' stores overflowed with customers, but even their workers often donated to support the MarketBasket strikers. The board of directors tried replacing striking workers, but few crossed the picket lines. They threatened to fire protesters, but thousands more joined the movement. Finally, after 6 weeks of mounting losses and unprecedented public pressure, they agreed to sell the company to Arthur T. Demoulas for $1.5 billion.
A closely watched standoff between workers and owners of a New England supermarket chain has come to an end. MarketBasket employees cheered today after learning that the former CEO, fired in a family feud, would be buying the company. Here's Elaine Quijano.
The worker revolt at MarketBasket ended with today's triumphant return of CEO Arthur T. Demoulas to the family business.
And words cannot express how much I love you.
Workers stopped supplying the chain's 71 stores after Demoulas was pushed out by relatives in June. Employees feared new management would roll back benefits such as bonuses and college scholarships. Customers joined the protest too.
No one will ever walk out. 20,000 people will walk out for one man. And we did. And he came here today. Love you, baby, man. Love you, Artie. You're the best.
When Arthur T. returned to headquarters, thousands of workers and customers gathered to celebrate. Within days, the stores were restocked and customers flooded back. MarketBasket didn't just survive, it emerged stronger, with customer loyalty and worker dedication unmatched in the industry. The MarketBasket strike rewrote conventional wisdom about American business. In an era of growing inequality and declining worker power, it proved that a company could succeed by treating workers well and putting customers before short-term profits. More than that, it showed that when workers and customers unite, they can change the very nature of how business is done in America. Today, MarketBasket continues to thrive, its stores bustling with loyal customers and dedicated workers. The shelves are full again, but they hold more than just groceries. They carry the legacy of a revolution that showed how capitalism could work when guided by humanity rather than greed. As Arthur T. Demoulas often says, we are in the people business first, in the grocery business second. The MarketBasket uprising proved just how powerful that philosophy could be. So where is Arthur S. now? Well, just like other comic book villains, we hear that he might have gone to Europe to buy a fancy gun company so he can shoot quail. Yup, his new hobby is to shoot poor defenseless birds. Quail is a type of bird that is about the size of your fist and weighs less than 4 ounces. Thank you for making it this far into the video. We hope you enjoyed the film. This is our second video, so please help us by clicking on the subscribe button. You can also ring the bell to be notified once we release our future films. Your engagement provides the motivational support to help us continue this journey.